Deja vu, back on a peace and quiet lake and having another crack at the carp, tench, bream, camping, whatever. We'll just see how it goes. Doing another few days or same again, so I can be bothered going home. So we'll have a bash. I'm just boiling kettle, I'm going to have a brew, and I've knocked up some rigs. I'm trying something else this week. See if we can change the peace and quiet carp catching statistics. Top bomber. Right, so I've just knocked up a couple of rigs. I'm going to try this because I've left my rig boxes at home, so I've had to, and any other rigs I make, I'm going to have to make them. So it's a solar contour, £15. I think that's a size 8 hook with a piece of corn, real corn on a bait screw. That one's on that way around, and I've put that one on that way around. And they're good and tight on there, so shouldn't pop off. So I'm going to try 2 rigs with them. I've just put a bit of shrink tube on there while I was making my brew. I'm going to put them on 2 rods. I'm going to stick them under this willow here. I've been watching the footage and I've been making plans, and then the other one I'll just have a bog standard pop up on or something like that. But I'm going to go for small bait, small hooks. We're going to have a try with that, see if that works, because it doesn't look like they're picking up boilies, the old carp here. Looks like they like a bit of corn. Might be steering away from the boilies, something round, something ivies. I'm going to mix it with the particles and we'll have a look at them in a bit. Basically it's pigeon conditioner and maize, just a scoop of that over the top. So I'm going to stick them on the rods now, middle rod, right hand rod, stick them down there for now, and the other one I'll just put on a small pop up or something on the helicopter rig, stick it in the hole, and let's see what we can have a go at. Let's see what we can get. If not, might get a bream, might get a tench, but might get a carp as well. I'm going to put a little PVA bag on. I've still got some of that stick mix from the tench camping video. So chuck it on the floor first. Make sure it bounces okay. It's got the right bounce consistency. I'm going to lob that out there. Let's see if that does the job. Let's see if it does the trick. We can only try. Right, third one, just the helicopter rig. £15 solar contour, size 8 up, little wafter set on top. That's it. I'm going to bang that out in the hole and then knock some PVA bags up for the next cast. Well, it was like Christmas last night. And what I mean by that is silent night. And I actually checked the weather forecast. I knew it was going to piss it down. Going to put the basket up. I've already emptied it. But if I keep my cooking station dry, keep Stonehenge dry, So it's kettle on. I'm not putting the lucky kettle on. I'm putting the dirty old battered 1972 kettle on. I got woke up, the tufties on me bait. Oh, let me get kettle. Let me wake up. And then we'll talk bollocks. It's a bit nippy. Look at them diving. Shoo! Shoo, I said, you bastards, you. Shoo! Kettle makes more noise than my alarms. Who stood on that duck? Right, I'll have a reel in, leave the rods in, and go see Steptoe for half an hour. I put some peanut butter out for old Rattus Interruptus last night, but I went to bed instead. And he's been on it. They've been on it. Yeah, you can see the teeth marks and a lot of it's gone. I think I'll have a ding dang do tonight. Don't mind if I assassinate a few dirty rats. Here they are. You having a lover's tiff? Having a lover's tiff?
This fucker, he should have made him last night. He's kept me up all night.
Did he? He wasn't boring you to death.
What's that?
Big Dave and Chemical Kev.
Fucking thunder around here last night.
I know.
Did you hear him up there? Snoring?
No.
Fucking ridiculous, man.
I was out like a light.
Did you hear him fighting?
Who with?
Himself.
Was he?
Yeah. Dreaming again.
We having bad dreams, mate?
I was, yeah.
Were you carp wrestling in your sleep?
What was it? I was a cave, like one
Dweller.
yeah, something like that. And
Is that what he's caught?
No, that's what I had this
Is
morning.
that's a nice twig, that, mate.
Yeah. I didn't weigh it though.
Didn't you?
No.
That's been stuck on the bottom. It's covered in gunk. Is that it you going, lads?
yeah.
We've had enough.
Oh, chuffing hell.
Breakfast time.
Is it?
Yeah.
What are you having?
I don't know till I get home.
Oh, you having it there?
Yeah, she's
You want to
cooking.
come into my boudoir and have it?
No, she's cooking.
No, I don't
for
like
me.
rats and stuff like that.
Don't you, Kev? No, you like fucking pot noodles. That's why we call you Chemical Kev.
She can put the full it on while she's cleaning all that stuff in the tackle box.
Can't she?
Yeah.
Top bombing up,
Yeah,
mate.
lovely. Gotta give her something to do.
Oh, well, the lads are packing up. Right, well, I'll walk down with you then, chaps. I was coming down to say hello. I'm going to wave goodbye instead.
Haven't you?
Hang on, let's have a look at this. Go on, hit the button, Sonny.
Off we go.
12 volt Dave.
24.
All right then, I keep getting it wrong. What's your? Is yours 24 volt as well, Kev?
That's one bolt, this.
That looks like a fucking wheelbarrow, mate.
It is.
Well, it was another successful mission.
Yeah. Another blank. What did you have, Kev?
2 breams.
And a Judy.
10.
How big was it? How big?
Yeah.
Right. Where did you get that on? Your micro rigs?
Yeah, as Dave calls them, me match gear.
He's matched gear, yeah.
Oh, his match gear. His match gear on carp rods.
Size 10.
Got his match gear on fucking £3 Tesco. That was a proper scrap, that 10s, wasn't it?
Here now.
Tesco.
You know it did and all.
Did it?
Yeah. Little bugger.
He had a £7 bream over there last night, didn't he?
Yeah, it was big, wasn't it? It was a big one. He
Yeah,
said.
he had him shouting, I don't want to get it in me now, I'll go flying, mate. You don't see the state of mine now. With that little tench
Yeah.
covered in it.
Did it snot you?
Yeah, totally.
When you knock it in the water.
You know what, I couldn't be bothered, just netted it and got it in. I don't know why I did that, to be honest. You just picked it up in the end. It's really small.
It's not a blank then, Kev.
No, it's not what I come for though, is it?
Oh well.
Better than now.
You did a bit of carp wrestling, no, in your sleep last night, weren't you? It must have been a big fucking carp, that.
I can't help that. It's embarrassing sometimes.
Smashing your bivvy to bits in your sleep.
Brolly.
Brolly? Brolly Basher. That's his new name.
Brolly Basher.
Brolly Basher and Chemical Kev. Right, rods are in. We've been out to get a bit of meat for the barbecue. Over there when we have a barbecue. Right, we're going to rig up and chuck them back out. But we've got some tips, tricks and handy hints, lads. Top bombing tips, tricks and handy hints. My little glugging bags. Homemade glug. That's the tips, tricks and handy hints we'll see very shortly. So I've got 2 pieces of plastic corn, yeah, and a little wafter there. That is in my special mix. They've been in there all night. I made them last night, made the rigs and then put it in there, but I'll show you that in a bit, because it's a good little tip, trick and handy hint. Willie's hanging up my shorts. There we go, get back in there, you bastard. Super. Right, I'm going to rig these up, I'm going to chuck them out. Right lads, tips, tricks and handy hints. The little glugging bags. So, what I've got in there, bit of cheap honey, because honey never spoils, never goes off, so it'll last for ages and ages and ages, if not ever. And a few little flavourings. Okie dokie. I've just got 4 with me now. That one's a banoffee. That one's banoffee pie. These are food flavourings, of course, for cakes and what have you. Coconut. Maple. One of my favourites, pineapple. So, very strong flavourings. Yeah, as I say, for cake baking and what have you. They're not them ones out of vapes, as somebody thought they were. They're not. So I'm going to knock up a pineapple one. That's banoffee, don't want that one. I did that one last night. Pineapple. Let's have a quick whiff. Get out of the old snout. Oh yeah, that's nice. Have that. So grab yourself a little bag. Yeah, this bag tackle. This had a bit of tackle in it. What do you call it? Rig end tackle, whatever it is. Bit of squeezy honey. And then a little bit of flavouring. As I said, this one's pineapple. I'm going to double check because I thought I was doing pineapple last night and I was doing banoffee. And then just a few drops of that in there. You don't need much because that is super strong. Give it a good mix up. Keep it in the bottom, then don't get all over your rig then. I keep it in the bottom. Again, I made these in Sweden, glugs, because you didn't have carp tackle over there. You had to make your own stuff, so I had this stuff called youth syrup. It was syrup, but it was thinner than like the Tate and Lyle stuff that you get over here, and it lasted for ages. So that was the base of it, and then put food flavourings in them, or of course boilie making flavours. So that's had a good mix. Oh yeah, that's pineapple. Because it's thick, it sticks to the upbait. So we'll just grab a little upbait here. This is one I took off earlier. Yeah. And I'll just plop it in. Move it down to the bottom. Seal it up at the top where your rig pops out at the top. And then I can leave that overnight now. Or however long you want to. So again, yeah, it's just honey and food flavouring, but yeah, it doesn't half stick to that bait as well. And of course the longer it's in there, it might soak some of it in. Yep. The thing you got to watch out for is when you open it and take it up, you don't puncture the bag with the hook, so you got to take it out carefully. And then of course you can just take it out carefully. It does drip a little bit, then hook it straight onto your rig. You don't have to touch it and get it all over your trotters. Again, you can put 1, 2, 3 rigs in there. Yeah, just leave it overnight to soak, and then once you finish, seal it up, chuck it in your bag, ready to go. Just right on the front, pineapple or whatever flavour you're using, and you're on a winner chicken dinner. Again, I'll leave that soaking in there overnight. Might put another couple of rigs in there, and that'll be ready to go tomorrow morning, or as long you want to use it, or leave it in there. You could just dip it in, give it a quick glug, fire it out if you want. But again, I use that in Sweden. I've had fish on it, so I know it does work. So that is basically honey from the shops. Yeah, don't let it go too cold because some of it goes hard, doesn't it? And some food flavourings. So that is 10 mil, I think, lads. I think it's 10 mil, I'm not sure. I think it's 10 mil anyway. Yeah, very strong. You only need a few drops. Yeah, and they're on eBay. This one's World of Flavours, and there is hundreds of flavours. You get 3, if you buy 3 10 mil, you get 1 free. You just choose which flavours you want. Yeah, obviously I got them 4 flavours. There's all sorts of flavours on there. Yeah. Cheap glugs. And that's my little tips, trick and handy hints, the little baggies. Again, once you seal them at the top, because it's thick, it doesn't, if it does fall over, it doesn't run out all over your table, pants, feet, or whatever. Very strong that. Use it sparingly. Otherwise, it'll stink of pineapple chemicals probably. Tips, tricks, Andy loves spuds. It's day 2. The coots and the chicks have just been hammering me margin baits there. I've just been fishing particles. No boilies have gone in at all. Just particles and then PVA bags. And they're all over it again. I can hear them. And I can see the ripples. Yeah. But it's nothing a few stones won't sort out. And then there's a new bird on here. And it screams and it sounds like a delkim. And if you're semi-conscious in the morning like I was this morning, I was lying there semi-conscious as you do, waking up thinking I need to go for the man piss. Ah, with a big spazzy face. Yeah. And then that bird started whistling and it sounded like a delkim. I'm belting out of here and I'm going, till it registered it with a bird in the reeds over there gobbing off like a screaming delkim. Never mind, one might come. I'm going to go into my tackle box here because I know I carry a marker pen, and then I'm going to write on that one. That's pineapple. Then you know them, but you can always have a whiff and find out which one it is, but at a glance you can see it. And then the other one, oh, that's banoffee pie, because that's what's written on that flavouring. So honey and banoffee pie, not airy pie, banoffee pie. Not a fur burger either, it's a pie. There we go. I'll knock 2 more of them up actually. I'll have a coconut and whatever the fuck the other one is. Maple. It's nice, that maple. It's like Hutchie's old maple, but made of chemicals. Look, the kickle lunts are all over it again. Piss off, you bastards, you. I've no fucking bait left at this rate.
Fucking that's got a light on as well, like.
Okay, so did you see that one off the bush before?
Over there?
Yeah.
I thought it was you casting
Oh
out.
mate, no, that was a fish like.
I was looking to see if it was a duck. I thought it was you casting out, mate.
I jumped out and I could see the rings. I was like, and he was like,
Want a bream?
that was a fish. That weren't it?
Big uns.
Have you had any?
No,
No. No, look at it gutted.
I don't want any. It's getting dark. I'm not getting up in the middle of the night for a fish.
It's come snotter catching. That's your job, innit, Gray?
Yeah.
Smashing all the snotters out. The match
I've
will be
had-
going mad with you,
Hey,
mate.
I've
I
had
tell
my
you.
yearly quota, haven't I? 2 fish for the year.
Yeah, he wants pictures of bream.
So, Mike Quinn turns up today. He's had a common, what, 19 £19 8 ounces. That's his first carp out of this lake in 40 nights. So that's how hard it is. Yeah. Again, he's got pics. He sent me the pics. I'll stick them up now. I'm in a Broxter. I'm munching chocolate and nuts. I've just been through my food bag and found a load of chocolate and nuts. 3 years out of date, but don't give a shit. You still want one?
No, of course I don't. Fucking go through some of them. Don't get on posh, I go home for the shit.
Hello, my name's Dave. Dave the Duck. So I've got myself a mallard. It's outscoring 10 to the dozen. It is only a baby one, so it's learned something today, hasn't it? Don't fuck about with angler's bait or you're gonna get dragged into a net. Let's do the dog scuttle. Okay, Dave. You fucking look at me like that. Don't you look at me like that. I'll give you something you've never had before, son, and it won't be fucking leprosy. Alright, you wanna go home? You wanna go home? Okie dokie. Let's do the duck scuttle. 1, 2, 3, go! Oh, is that? Didn't do the duck scuttle. I was disappointed with that, Dave. Just flew off. Like a duck. Not a blank, lads. Ducks count. So that little Joz bag liked me a little bit of corn, didn't he? He liked a little bit of corn. Plastic corn and all. There we go. Let's chuck that out and have another go. Oh, it's a bit more committed today, lads. So he had that off me spot under the tree. That's Water Wolf City down there. That's where we did that filming last time. People say, why don't you run your hook length through the bag? Well, there's one simple reason for that actually. I don't fucking want to. There you go, that'll do me. Nice and easy. Not fucking about running a fucking hook length through the bag. Boom! It's windy, back in bivvy. Right, let's see if I can balls this cast up with this wind. Perfectamundo. Who's the daddy? It's cold and windy today. And we've had a mallard. That's another badge for the cat. When I get it fixed, that's why I haven't got it on. All the pins have fell out and the pins are stuck in my head, so I have to get some more of them. Some of the badges have fell off and I've lost them. Bash is rattling, brew's warm. Oh, that's a ticket. I think the Broxton's still in bed. I reckon he's tucking his pud. Oh, it's blowing a newly. And there's some dirty, great big black clouds up there that don't look healthy. But we've got coffee, so we're alright.
Yep. I've got wotsits, I've got Jaffa cakes.
Oh, we've got Jaffa cakes?
Yeah.
Happy days. I like sticking them up my bottom. But only on a Friday.
Oh, fucking hell.
Right, that's it. Batten down the hatches in the bivvy. Fucking rain's been coming down sideways. Wet rain. Wind's laid off a bit now. So I'm gonna have a piss about in here. Now I'm piss wet through. Never mind. Yeah, so I've had a bagging glugs. I've been going, I don't know if you can see them now. Let's put the light on. That's better, isn't it? Might get a bit of... So I've got in there is just corn. 2 plastic, different types, a double one. And then just a real piece of maize. I'll stick them on today. Again, they've been in banoffee all night. So I don't know if you can see that with the light, it might be shining off it. There we go, that's probably better, isn't it? I tilt it like that. So I'll put them on in a bit. PVA bag, lob them back out. And I might knock up a couple more rigs. Because I haven't brought my rig bin with me, I left it at home, so any rigs I'm using this week is made on the bank. But I have my Rosie Lee. I was wondering if it's 20 past 11. Now the light's gone out. Yeah, only stays on for a minute, unless I go into the camera and turn it on completely, but I don't want it coming on all the time, so I don't bother. So I have my Rosie Lee, and it's not even time for a grandad nap. Oh, it's nice and warm in here. What shall I make? That's going to need steaming, isn't it? Like a fucking slinky. In fact, what an outturned eye. Choddy hooks are good for that, aren't they? Definitely. There's none in there. But I know where there is some in the bag. Chod building bag. Not that I use them very much, but better to have it, not need it. Need it and not have it. Fours, nah. Fours, nah. Eights. Now there we go. Eights. Looking barbless. I hate barbless. 8 micro barbed. There we go. Micro barbed. I think I'll knock a couple of these up. Top bomber. You go down there. Leave a little bit of sprinting room to get out just in case. There we go. Now we're cooking. Right. So there we go. Oh, there's a beep. Just whip that on. Nice loop there. And a bit of corn. Plastic corn. Popped up. It'll just sit over the hook. Again, I've whipped that on about 11 times there, so the top end of that loop comes off the top of the shank of the hook near enough, and then round back through the eye, and I've just blobbed the end. And that is, oh, bit of wind blowing the alarms. Quarter IQ too. I'll get that steamed and I'll make that quite a short link. Ah, the light's gone out. Run that round twice. Give that a pull. Give that a pull. I was looking for my scissors, they're in my hand. But Jesus. And there we have it. And I'll just stick a bit of pop-up corn and hopefully it'll sit over the top of the hook, and I'll just hold it down, pin it to the deck. We'll leave that green thing on there so we don't hurt the fish's mouth. Fish welfare is #1 priority. Don't want to be sticking hooks in the mouths, do we? Right, couple of little pieces of pop-up corn there, and test that to see if that hook holds them down. If not, might have to apply a little bit of putty just to that link. And that should sit lovely like that. Minus obviously the little hook protector. So bomber! Right. I've got another one of them in there. And a real piece of corn. Again, that's on fluorocarbon, that one, they're on Yeah, solar contour unleaded. Sinks like a brick, that stuff. £15 car key. Good luck getting hold of some of that now. Happy days. Right. That has got bream written all over it. But I'll settle for the bream at the moment. Right, there's a rumour of a catfish. So the Brockster has decided to have a catfish campaign. It's never been seen, but there's rumours of people getting flat rodded. So the Brockster, we've got armour mesh with luncheon meat in and a big ball of pellet with a massive catfish hook. And because it looks like a willy, this is called the Lob the Knob.
Lob the knob.
Lob the Knob, Brockster. What are you doing? Today'd be nice. You want to smash them ducks up with your big willy shaped luncheon meat. The knob has been lobbed. Right, so it's knocking a few more PVA stick mix up. I've put some extra corn in this and it's still blowing a newly.
I think it's very up there, man.
So I'm just knocking a few of these up. Again, there's extra corn in them because that's what we're fishing. Yeah, I put one boilie in yet, and this is day 3. That'll do for now. I might even get a little bit of that very strong flavouring and just stick the nozzle in and give it a quick drop because it is very strong. Maybe worth a try. Well, it's pissing it down out there, so I'm cooking inside and watching Family Guy. Chuck my rods out, that's it, staying out for the night. I'm afraid it's a bacon and egg banjo. I don't know about you, mate, but I'm having a beefy bovril.
I'm having a bud.
A bud? A buddy bovril.
I've got fucking hands.
Do you know what? That smells like my underpants when I was in Belize. Sweaty and meaty. I've left my spoon in my bivvy. Right, so we've had now all day. What do you reckon tonight then, Brockster? We're going to have now all night either.
A good kip, I hope.
A good kip.
Yeah, hard to say.
Let's go right down, piece of corn. What else have I put on? Piece of corn, piece of corn. Oh, a homemade boilie. Pop up, and it must be about 8 or 10 mil. And I've just popped it. Well, it's sat on the deck just wafting about basically, and it looks like a piece of corn. So basically we're fishing with corn. Yeah. And if we don't get any bream, then there's something wrong, isn't there? Right, a nice bit of bovril, mate. Fucking top bomber. 2 big chunky spoonfuls of that. That's it. Bovril and a pork pie. That's what we used to get at a football match in the 70s. Bovril and a pork pie off my granddad. I hated it, but I'd drink it so I didn't get my head kicked in. Drink the Bovril or I'll smash your nose in. Yeah, alright, Grandad. Just had a plink then on right hand rod. That's back leaded tight now. No fishing slack lines. We are back leaded. That was it. Right, I'll leave the camera here just in case it goes tear arsing off. There we go. It's just gone again. So it's going back to me Bovril. Let's turn that light off. I need to replace the battery. The battery's dying. Don't want that to go when we get a run, do we? Oh, quick! Quick! Oh, quick, turn the light on! Can't see! Fire this one out! Wait! Oh! Pants down! No, it's still a bit windy. The rain's laid off, thank God, but it is still mock and mindy. Last night it was pissing it down. We were going to have a barbecue, but we didn't. We ended up just monging it under the basher, and then we all went to bed. So we can have the barbecue tonight. So we've got some meat. The barbie, but they don't know it yet. They think they're having fillet steak and pork chops in piri. So I'm going to get this lot clean because it needs doing. And then we'll have our Pest Fest barbecue tonight, top bomber. Right. We'll do the Grey Menace first. Go down there. Don't move. Come on, Broxton, let's go and see what Jono's up to. What's he doing on the sly here? He's doing sly stuff. I know what he's doing, I can smell it. Jono, are you making breakfast, mate?
Yeah, broke the egg. Told you I'm a bad cook, didn't I?
Oh, I don't want that one then if you smashed the egg, mate.
Another bad cook, didn't I?
His little mini camper van. Oh, check it out! Oh.
You want a van for work now, don't you?
Have we got a queue up, or we just order here and pick it up later?
Can we have it delivered?
Yeah. I'll give you an extra £1 for delivery charges.
Hey.
I never caught that. You're sat on the bog and all, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Straight in, straight
in, straight out.
So that's it. So while you're making breakfast, you can fire out a fudge dragon. Top bombing, that. Top bombing. Which piece of toast do you want? Which bit you want, Pat? He's only done. He's done 4, so I take it as.
Oh, he broke the egg.
I know. Yeah, that's the first thing we clocked.
All I can think of here, he's going to cut it in half and then we'll all get half each. That's what I'm thinking. Cause he's
No, I think he's just going to take.
do you know what I'm thinking? That's in your fucking dreams. I don't see it happening.
I reckon he's going to tell us fuck off and it's his breakfast.
Yeah, the doors will go
Yeah.
closed.
We're going to stand there salivating or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Salivating. That was the word I was looking for.
Fuck's sake, look at this.
They better not be Aldi sausages. I want some proper Waitrose.
Full in the health and safety. You can't have all this in here. Get it out, come on.
No, compressed gas in there, confined space.
There's no fucking symbols on the van to say we're carrying gas.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's not even having toast. He's not even having a butter, the fucker.
Look at him, he's having a plated one.
Oh, God. I'm just waiting.
Jono, you lousy bastard, mate. I can't believe you didn't invite us round.
I'm like, what, where's this fucking table? There's going to be a flip down table in a minute. Just fucking appear.
Look at that. Look at that proper scoffed at. What's the saying? I'm all right, Jack. Yeah. You scratch my back and I'll stab you in yours.
Can't get over the fact he's sat on the shit.
Go on, you sit there and eat your breakfast all by yourself, mate. You sit there, Jono. Oh, I done a bum trump.
Oh.
You lousy bastard.
I know, yeah, I'm going to have to look at chicken nuggets now.
I'm going to have to go home for me MSR stove.
What you on? Fucking hell squirrel.
I'm squirrel and
Squirrel
rabbit.
and rabbit tonight.
We're on squirrel and rabbit and he's living dream.
He'll be on fucking steak probably later on.
Yeah, we're survival fishing, Pat.
Yeah, I've got
Well,
steak
you
for
are. I've
later.
got
Like.
stewed steak and boiled
Yeah.
rice. I never need to.
So we've got roach and perch for starters.
I'm going for a fish starter.
We've got some batter.
Battered perch.
We're having a barbie. We're having a ball. Right, lads. I've got some 30% off piri piri pork shoulders.
Who? They look like they've already been done in.
I've got some beef sandwich steaks.
Oh.
And I've got some liver and kidneys.
Right. So.
Yeah. I've got a bunny rabbit.
So, back leg please.
Let's do a bit of fluff on him. A bunny rabbit and 2 grey menace. That one's for you, Jono. I've even cut its poop chute out for you, so you don't eat any poop. Oh, cut its arsehole off.
That's nice of you.
So. do you want it in some spices or do you want it?
I'll have mine plain, please. I'd like to taste it. I'll have the back legs off that big bag. Yeah, see you later. Take care, mate.
Right, you want the back legs off that rabbit?
Oh, yeah, we'll have the back legs off that big boy, won't we? No, yeah, I'll have the back legs off the squirrel as well, please.
Yeah.
Please. Well, we'll have them in a minute. Oh, it'll be fine. Probably sell by that.
Nice bit of fresh meat there, lads. Nice bit of fresh meat. It's a pest fest.
Leg of rabbit, leg of tree rat. You know, even dogs got big snake going there. Going on. Well, on meat sweats, don't it? What is that coming down to?
Oh, there's a bit of poo. A little bit of poo fell out of his bumhole.
Let flavour flood out.
Give that a bit of a wash. Who wants squirrel?
A leg, please.
A leg?
Yeah. I'll have a double. I'll have to.
I'll taste to see what it's like.
We'll have to have a back leg each. Yeah.
Happy days. I'll get them sorted. I'll get them butchered, lads. Top bomber. So 2 legs on. Rockster's doing the OCD bit. I'm having a rabbit loin with a bit of grilled dinner. A bit of garlic and chilli oil. And
cheeky.
garlic and chilli oil. What a fucking business. Roll that in there.
Is that strong with that?
No, not really.
I might try some of that on one of them. Steak. Oh yeah,
Now we're cooking. Now a little bit of the grey menace.
Right. That thing finger blasted a few times.
What does that remind you of? What does that remind you of?
That's what you call a backdoor smash. Are you having little bits for individual pieces, or do you want one big bit for all of it?
Oh, look, it's ball
Oh,
joint
yeah,
there.
that's a good cut, that, if you was a butcher.
Yeah. Right, it's ball joint.
Yeah, I'll give you that if you was a butcher. But that does, have you noticed how fucking circular that joint is?
Yeah.
A squirrel.
That's it, come on.
You see it there? Perfectly spherical.
There's a couple of legs, and there's a line. We'll just take the flaps off it, and its ribs. I can go to the rats later, and then we'll shoot them. Who wants a squirrel loin? Perfectamundo. Oh right. 2 squirrels' legs.
Yes,
You
please.
want it in garlic
I'll
and
have a
chili?
garlic and chilli, please.
You want some grill critter?
No, thank you.
No,
Just
you want garlic
and
and chili oil?
Yeah.
Top bombing.
Thank you. I won't mind you making knocking a little bit up though. Plain, so I can taste it plain.
Yeah.
It's been a long, long time since I've had squirrel. What?
Yeah. Don't burn them then.
Could put simple like that if you want to.
Yeah, but it usually. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you get that, you're burning it like that, you know, like you put your burgers there.
Couple of squirrel legs. Make sure you keep your eye on that one, Broxter.
Right, okay.
Anybody want a squirrel loin? That's the best cut.
Very well. Well, keep that plain. Keep that one plain. That plain. That one's covered in chili and shit.
Oh, there's the pellet. Oh, it came out of its back.
It's let out.
Went through its head and come out of its back there. Just trim a bit of fat off there. Here we go. Nope. We're in business. So we've got a squirrel and the top half of a rabbit left. So we've got some front legs. Shoulders. That can be rat bait, and then we'll shoot them, and then we'll have them tomorrow night for
Are they
barbecue.
both put in the same piece, or do you want a separate piece for each?
No, both in the same one. I'll just give them a quick clean. Oh, just hang on there, I'll just give this one a quick go. Top bombing. Are we having a bit of oil in that one?
Yeah, whatever you want. What we having? Take a bit of this, put the onion on this, put on that, on the barber. Warm it up. Leave your burgers over. Get a top full log. I know we just cover up for that, the way it is.
What was this one, Brocky?
I don't know, I think this one's... Let's have a look.
Whoa, look at that. Oh, yeah. It's a bit warm in there.
Oh,
Like.
right, these are squirrel's legs in garlic and chilli.
Chili oil. Oh, that's... Oh, that's rabbit's front paws.
So, what's that? Look at that, it's just peeled off the bone.
Have a taste of that, mate. Yeah, what's this? Let's get this up now, John.
Yeah, taste it. It's a lot, it's tastier than rabbit. This one, I don't know. I think this is supposed to have garlic and chilli on it, but I'm not quite sure. I can't taste any garlic or chilli.
You got a fucking plate?
Have that bit, taste that bit there, because it's just meat.
Yeah. Right. So you have to take the bits of foil stuck to it there. Yeah. It's like a fucking...
So what's this then? Squirrel or is it?
Squirrel, that, mate. Squirrel. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah, just make sure you can peel that. Let's have a taste of that. Quite chicken, isn't it? It's just like chicken. The gas bag there, guys.
What's a plain rabbit?
What? They'll be there, mate. That's a leg. That's a leg. That's a leg. That's rabbit saddle. And that, I think that's a couple of that.
Not too bad, alright.
It's alright, isn't it? Oh, nice. That's a rabbit's front leg. Shoulder. Oh, that's top bombing. That's top bomber. That's a bit of rabbit, mate. So what do you think of that? Oh!
Oh, I'll try a little bit of it. Not for anyway,
Yeah. It's fallen off the bone as well, isn't it? 'Cause it's been cooked slowly. Oh, so, look at that. Just falling off bone.
Oh, look at that. With his salt?
Yeah.
Oh, you little mare.
I've got some.
That's
Himalayan.
cooked to perfection.
And it's Himalayan rock salt.
Oh.
So it's not cheap stuff from Latchford. Yeah.
Not gritted salt.
It's not been swept off the roads. Oh, it's top bomber, that, isn't it? Mm. Oh, it's falling off the bone. Mm. Looks as though I'll be going home sick tomorrow. I wake up in the morning and go, Blocky, what? Did you shit the bed last night? Yeah,
Shit the bed.
And then John goes, yeah, I thought it was a fart and poo came out as well.
Shit the bed, look at the car park. Like a fucking puddle of shite. Fucking farmer's been with fucking tanker. Just fucking backfired on.
Look at that mucky rain.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we're doing well with this Barbie Fest, lads.
Oh, that's nice.
It's nice, isn't it?
Oh, where's that other? You've got to taste the uncooked one. The other uncooked rabbit leg, is that?
That's the other, yeah, because I
If
think
that's the one with no flavour on it, that's just a plain rabbit, just taste it.
That's rabbit here now, I mean.
Yeah, but that's got flavour on it, hasn't it? So you'll be tasting flavours as well. If that's a plain one.
What's this? Oh.
Yeah, it is. It's plain. Oh, it's plain. Just taste a bit of the plain stuff.
Yeah. Just take a bit of that meat off there, John. Grab a piece, chuck bomb in.
That's just pure rabbit on top.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. But that salt's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. Brings a bit of chilli oil in there, that's it. Chilli and garlic oil, because you've got a bit of a tinge then.
You
But
know
look
what?
at that. It's just falling off the bone.
You know what might be a good idea? Cook with salt and pepper. You know, bit of that salt and pepper, and then wrap it up in foil like you have done there.
Yeah.
That.
It's not burnt, it's not cremated.
I had to force myself forward then so I didn't lose a piece off floor. That's
Don't go face down. Don't go face down in barbecue, mate.
Oh, that's how nice it is.
I've got a bit of rabbit leg there, everyone.
Yeah.
I want a little taste of rabbit.
No, I'm not. I'll do the spice one.
Yeah, this has got some grilled critter on it. Oh, that makes it, that grilled critter. Yeah. Free food, lads. Pests. A bit of culling. And free barbecue. But they won't eat it, why? Because it didn't come in plastic from the supermarket. Well, that's night number 4 done. Camping me tits off. Have you getting kettle on, mate?
Yeah, bang it back on now.
Fucking top bomb. What we had for breakfast this morning? I didn't smell fried breakfast there, Jono. Shredded wheat? Ah, you didn't want us to come round and catch you making a full English by yourself.
You catch me doing that about an hour.
Are we getting any shredded wheat, Jono?
Yeah. Just for me, this.
I can't believe you're troughing again without the lads.
What the chuff is that? Gold cake powder, you know, that you fucking spray cakes with and stuff like that.
Yeah. What?
Glug the fucking boilie and then...
Have all the fish gone fucking gay pride or what?
I don't know, we're going to fucking find out, aren't we?
Oh fuck it.
Hey?
The fucking lake's full of the alphabet people.
It's full of millennial carp.
He's fishing for fucking snowflakes now.
Fishing for millennial carp.
This is where YouTube say I've got to edit my film. Yeah. I reckon Ruben Eaton wouldn't say that's a PB. Oh, got a bit of leakage there. Better go over there. Angela Merkel's leaking. Alright, let's go for a banoffee pie.
You see that then?
I did, that bloody bow wave.
Yeah.
So there's carp out there. Yeah, they're on the top in fucking 15-foot water.
There's something floating on the water, that's what it was following.
Yeah, I'm going to stick 2 rods on that now. So, as you say, banoffee pie. Bit of plastic corn and a bit of real maize on a bait screw. You have to be careful when you're taking them out, you don't hook the bag. So that's on £15 solar contour. Been glugging in that banoffee pie for 2 nights now. You don't even have to get your hands all sticky because honey is very sticky. Just thought I'd tell you that, like, you know. Get on there, you bastard. Can never do it on camera. Oh. So there we go, didn't even have to touch that. Still covered in honey and banoffee pie flavouring. Happy days. I'll put a little PVA bag on that. Let me go and get one out of my bucket. Right, so nip that in the end. So that's clear, that bit of mesh there, so water will attack that straight away, and of course it'll release the hook. And I've just put some gunk around the rest. That might take a while to dissolve, but hey oh, if a fish starts noddling on that, it's going to get nailed. Well, that's the plan. And I've been back leading as well. Happy days. That's solar contour, £40 that. Sinks like a brick. No lead in it, nice and supple. Pinned down with a bit of what do you call it, putty there, and then of course the back lead on the end of the rod. Right, let's lob this one out where that carp was mooching about. Just hit bottom. Yeah, good 10 foot there. There we go. Maybe that'll pick up one of these elusive carp. Bream, tench. Or a £5 roach, Broxter.
You want a £5?
I want a £5 roach. Because I'm camping me tits off here. Right, I've had that gluggy 2 days and all. Oh, so that's pineapple, that one. A little wafter, peach and pepper wafter. Again, on solar contour, £15. Bog standard air rig. So the Loch Ness catfish rig didn't work. Armour mesh stuffed with luncheon meat. Yeah. You knew it was coming. Oh, I split his kipper.
Back door smashed in.
Get it? Wicked job. You know it.
I'll leave that with you tonight.
No.
You can have a bit of fun with that tonight.
I will. I'll wake up in the morning, I'll be shitting out armour mesh.
Just leave it at sun.
Get it hard.
Just...
Something wrong with you. While Pat's oxygenating a stock pond, I'm going to have a brew. Mint and nettle tea. Mint. Oh, I can smell that now. Now pops a few of the tops of them. Oh yeah. So a few more nettles. I think we'll have enough for a brew then. Top bomber. I found a nettle mine. Yeah, take the young shoots off the top. The ones have not been urinated on. We don't angle as piss flavoured tea, do we? Oh, that one went through my gloves. They're vicious, these ones. Oh, right through my glove. I think that will do for a cup of tea actually. Things living on I can smell food. What's going on here? It's him again, isn't it? Yeah, you sneaky man! Look at him! Busting out a sneaky breakfast there. I've only gone for some nettles and mint and he's having a full English. Yeah, the only gloves we've got. Not the best ones for nettle picking. Oh, I can smell that mint. Oh yeah. A few green fly in there. Bit of protein. Get the old Strangian on the go. Because that Coleman's blocked again. I don't know, I've only just replaced the generator, I don't know. Oh, nice refreshing cup of wild tea. With added green fly.
Got a good life these lot.
Yeah. You never heard them say like, oh, I've got an extra rasher of bacon here.
Oh,
Yeah, well, you're always too busy on your digger. I've got nettle and mint tea here.
It's over there now, it's not.
Paint for your garden. Do you want a bacon butty cup of tea? You always say no, I'm alright. Yeah, I'll leave that to settle for a bit. Don't try this at home, kids. This is years of experience. Few bits in it, but not to worry about. Ooh. Bang tidy that. So me and John are having a proper barbecue tonight with proper meat from the shops. The Broxter's gone home. He didn't get his catfish, but he'll come back and have another go. But the thing is,
If it's even in here.
we don't even know if it's in here. There's just rumours, you know. It's just Radio Baghdad that people have been flatlined. Could have been a carp, might have been a catfish, but there's that rumour of the Loch Ness catfish, you never know. But in the meantime, in fact, we've got a feral pigeon there.
Beef sandwich steak.
Beef sandwich steak we could have there, mate. Some piri piri, all singing, all dancing. Come and have a look at what you could have won. Can you not knock it? Bob's your teapot steaks. And load more just in case we fancy getting fat. Stormproof roofing. Full roofs, repairs, lead work. Oh, lead. I like lead. I like lead, Jono.
Yeah.
Fascias, soffits, guttering and free estimates. In the northwest.
Yeah.
Based in Liverpool. Come and get your roof fixed.
Yeah.
I was going to say your lead nicked. I meant your roof fixed.
Anything to do with your roof, give us a call.
Sponsored by the Peace and Quiet Lake. Look at that. Work it out. The rain's just come in. Where's it going to the basher? We're having burgers. Burgers and onions for starters. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll have to show them the pigeon fishing later. Fucking ducks just had me again. Fuck off, you bastards. There's a storm coming in. Thunder and lightning. Let's see if we can get a lightning flash. There we go, there was one. Wait for the crack. There we go. Right, better get my rods out before it comes overhead. Right, got a little bit of a something different. In there is my dip and a rig. Armour mesh with bits of sweet corn in, soaked in coconut and honey. That's proper loaded up with them baggy glugs. So we'll take that one off. Stick that one on. Let's pop him out. There we go. Give that a quick. Oh, you bastard! Right, my finger. Right. Can't really see that, can we? Right. So again, the sweet corn in there. Just on there. £15 fluorocarbon, size 8 hook. Sweet corn in armour mesh. Been soaking in me. It's a coconut one, that. Bottom bait, of course. So let's see if that'll do the trick. Ting dang do. Put him in my pocket. Right, fucking them clouds are coming in and they look like they're full of water. So let's get it out now. Then we can recite to the bivvy and batten down the hatches when it comes down on us. Ooh, yeah, it's going to come down in a minute. There we go, let's go. Ooh, ooh, listen to that thunder. Look at them dirty clouds there. Here it comes. Right, getting out of this. Boom. All good character building stuff. Can't hear now. Right, time for the recast for the night. I made up another little comb rig. I've just shaved a little barrel pop up to a piece of corn, or the shape of, and sunk by a bit of maize on a really short rig, maybe about 4 inches, that if that. Not even the bream are picking it up. So that's it. Again, hook sits flat on the deck, and that'll just sit down like that. I'll put a little PVA bag on that, lob that under the tree to the right. I've been fishing all week. Yeah. And I've just bunged a bit of sweet corn over it tonight. See if they'll pick it up. Cheapest chips, that, isn't it? 4 bits of corn been soaking in the honey, and I don't know what flavour, I can't remember. Right, so that's it. Rods are out for another night's camping. 2 margin rods and a bag and wang. Putting a bit of pineapple food flavouring on these bags, and I'm going to cast them further afield because I've been fishing the same spots. It is now Monday and I've been here since Tuesday. I'm fishing with corn, as you've seen, but I'm not having any of it. So I'm going to cast out into the lake as opposed to margins and me spot out there. Oh, yeah, that's cheeky. Let's see if we can get a bream. Bream-tastic. That's starting to split, but it'll do for now. It's not split by the hole. Get a bag on that. Get it launched. That's got fishy written all over it. But not in this lake. There's only 25 carp, if that. 20 to 25. Have to go over there for this one, I'm afraid. A bit of pop-up plastic corn. It's on the old Ellie rig. Well, it's 8 o'clock, Monday night, and there comes another storm. There's just a flash of lightning, thunder. I'm just waiting for the heavens to open, but it might bring the fish on. Fish! Here comes the rain. sod this. I'm getting in my scratcher. It's running all through bivvy, look. Getting in here! Stinks of sweaty feet. Turn the lights on. There we go. Top bombing. Fucking great weather, innit? Nice and dry in here though. Fucking hell, it's coming down. Fly after me old socks. Then they'll be a bit wet now. Boom. Back in a fucking onion bag. Get in there. Oh, look at the mouth on it. It's snub-nosed, the wallaby. Yeah, the common carp with the ugly face. Yes, its mouth's been ripped to bits. Yeah, this has come out of the other lake, this. The fishery at the back. Yep. Comes out quite a lot, he does. But it's a nice common, despite his mouth. Yeah. It's a fish, innit? Happy days, we got one. We got one in the end. Yes, gets a bit lively. It's a common carp though. Look at the state of that mouth. That's knobheads and barbed hooks, that. But it's a carp. It's not a blank. Back of the onion bag. Let's have a way. Right, that's it, old, and then we'll weigh the scales. Oh. 19.6. £19 6 ounces. That with the sling, of course. But we'll weigh the sling later. So £19 6 with the sling. We'll deduct that, and then I don't know what's it going to be, about 16 something in it, I reckon. Happy days. But a fish is a fish, and a carp is a carp. There's all different names for this fish. There's snub nose, obviously because of its face. There's the flounder, that's what the brockie calls it, because he's caught it. I'm going to call it the wallaby, because it looks like a wallaby. That was on right hand rod. That was on that rig with a little bit of pop-up shaped like a bit of sweet corn or a bit of maize. That's fell off in the net, I can see it it's here. It's all crumpled up, fell off in the net. So that's what it fell to. It woke me up at 10 to 5. Happy days. I think we'll get this rod back out. I'll catch enough for one. Don't want to be greedy, I'm happy now. I'll knock that rig back up. So it was one of these little, well, dumbbell shaped pop-ups. Yeah, pineapple. There's some round ones in there, homemades as well. And then I've cut one in half. And now I'm going to carve it with a knife. To make it look like a bit of sweet corn. Yeah, that fish comes out quite a lot, to be honest. He was shoved in from the fishery at the back, and his mouth's been torn to bits by people who think they're anglers when they're not, because they can't hook a fish correctly. Unhook a fish. I don't know what I said there. It's only 5:15 in the morning. I don't do mornings. Not much of a morning person. So, I've just made that to look like a bit of sweet corn now. I'll stick that back on. If I can find my rig. My rig was outside. I've got some little yellow bait stops. Can't find these anywhere anymore. So I've took them off all a load of old rigs and stashed them in here because I like them. They're nice and flat and they fit on bits of sweet corn and yellow pop-ups perfectly. I'll go and drop it now. Not able to find it again. Get in there. There we go. Just going to trim that little end off there. Attention to detail and all that bollocks. There we go, so that's the rig. That's what did it. I think that's called a bloody camo or something it is. Can't remember. It's a I've left the coating on apart from the hair, so the coating goes actually into the knotless knot itself, and then it's just the hair that's been stripped. And what's that? What, 4 inches hook length, and that was sat on the bottom like that. An old mongy mouth came along and sucked it up. Happy days to get out and get back out. That was it. Yeah, woke me up like that. What's going on? Alarms, alarms, alarms. Oh shit, open my bivvy door. And I went rolling out my bivvy like I was missing a fucking chromosome. Right, let's get a little bag on and knocked a few more up. Oh, bit of coconut in that. That's nice. Happy days. Coconut interruptus. The Carpus interruptus. I think I'll have a brew. Don't mind if I do. So, I'll just wrestle with this wrapper first. Oh. A nice strong espresso noir, strength 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dark and intense. I can just about fit my spoon in. Two of them. Got a sheep's head. Whoa. Yeah, have a good boot. Have a good boot off. Have a good boot off. Oh, she don't want to go play now. We'll get a bit of clinic on him.
Yeah, it looks alright, doesn't it? It's just his battle wounds, isn't he?
Yeah.
Want to weigh him properly, or? Well, what did you say it was? 19 what?
19.6.
We can weigh the thing after.
Weigh the
can't we?
sling, yeah. Right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Just let him settle for it.
That bit of his mouth hanging off there.
It's been like that for the last, well,
Yeah,
last
some-
2 years anyway.
Them wankers with barbed ducks. I haven't got a clue what they're fucking doing.
It's an old injury, it was
Yeah.
done years ago.
Yeah, but it's a proper mess though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you any good at maths, Dave?
1 and 1. 2.
Don't go all down habit on me. Right, so weigh this. It was 19.6,
Yeah.
and this is 3.8. £3 8 ounces.
It's 15, 13 then, isn't it?
Yeah, just under 16.
It was always around 16.
Yeah, just under £16. So there we go. What was that? 15.8.
No, 15, 13.
15.13. Yeah. So £15 13 ounces, according to Ruben. Shot bomber. I'm no longer camping.
I'm half asleep, you know, it's probably not.
It's okay. We'll get told if it's wrong, believe me.
What a day.
Yeah, Graham. Do you want some iron brew? Just some iron brew. It's iron brew, mate. Have some iron brew.
Oh, thank you.
I've got a big... Nah, I'm joking, it's apple juice.
Yeah. It's a good idea that, pissing the bottle.
Saves getting out of fucking bed, mate.
Yeah, you get nice and comfy, don't you? And then you think, fucking, I've got to get
I
out
know.
of the piss.
I only managed to get my Albert Dock in that top end though. Yeah, and the cheese is not off the milk.
Fucking quick there, wasn't
You got your mug?
Yeah.
Did you get one for Phil?
No, I've got one here.
Just some iron brew?
No.
You sure?
Piss, you
It's
can't-
not, it's apple juice!
I mean, that's just behind it.
Only been there 2 minutes.
I know. Well, I saw it, mate. As soon as that's why I wouldn't have normally jumped in the I felt guilty, mate.
Ooh, nice little minnow that. Nice little pasty.
Cheers. Well, that's the first fish of the year, Chris.
It is, mate. It's not a bite.
I know. Cool. Thanks, mate.
Happy days.
Never been super line on the other hook.
That fucking jammy bastard.
I know. It's a lovely little minnow and all. You're fucking sweating there, mate. Look at the size of it. You're
I've
sweating.
been sweating since I set packing up, and it's still wet from before when I walked around the res and got soaked.
You're sweating like Prince Andrew in Toys R Us.
I watched that Epstein thing last night.
Yeah. Let's have a look at him. Look at that. Here's a little one, isn't he? Lovely little mirror.
Future 20.
Yeah.
Right, I know it's ridiculous, but I actually need to weigh this fish to prove
Yeah,
to them. You're gonna
cover it over, mate, so it doesn't jump out. Happy days, Phil.
Is that on the bottom and all?
Yeah. Not much on the bottom, like off the bar.
Or just off them pads?
Yeah.
Where you were going to fish, Greg?
Yeah, I was going to fish on that.
Yeah, we go fish there, weren't you, mate? Because you were talking about it earlier, and then I said, hey, Phil's just dropped in that peg there, you fucking bastard. Look at Phil, fucking peg thing.
Is that fish alright?
Yeah, he's loving it down there.
He's not thrashing or anything, it's just a bit...
Yeah, he's calling you Bob, because his fucking gob keeps going, Bob, Bob.
Please be under, it's well under £10 this, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's about fucking £6 that, if that, mate.
I've never wanted to catch under a £10 fish. We're playing your carps, right?
You've done it now, haven't you?
So you have to guess whether your next fish is going to be higher or lower.
But you didn't really catch it, you nicked it off Gray.
Sorry, Gray.
You thieved his fish. Fucking hell. That's what Scousers do, that, isn't it, Gray? Let's have a look then, pick him up.
Never even got his fucking third rod out.
Just get him round. Hey, little fella.
Put your fingers away. You know. Happy days, that's a
Got his
lovely
pecs
little
up and
mirror now.
everything.
He has, he's got his, hold him still
Nice
then.
little fish, that.
That's a lovely
I
fish.
didn't realise
that.
they were in there this small, which is good news.
Oh
Means they're
yeah,
breeding.
there's little ones like this, but his dorsal's up. Just bring him around that way a little bit. That's it. Happy days. Top
Can win me
bombing.
game.
You can win your game.
Play your carps, right?
Play your caps right. Let's have a look. That's 0, is it, mate?
It is 0, dear.
Well, that is. Oh, it's kilos. Hang on. That's £5. What's the increments on this?
There'll be 2s, 4s.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No, they're 4s. Yeah. It's 5.5.
Sweet.
£5.5, mate.
Lovely.
Top bombing.
Did someone get a picture for us?
Yeah. That's it. It's Tuesday afternoon. Going home. What blank? That's me packed away in the pissing down rain. Heavens opened, everything got wet, including me. So I'm nobbing off. See you next time, lads. Top bomber.